What's good, guys? Highlife 128 here, bringing you a shoe review. I mentioned I was going to be picking these up in a previous review, and you guys should already know by now that I was going to pick these up, just like everybody else into retros. This release is just so heavy. These are just ridiculous. Probably going to be competing for my favorite shoe release of the year. Definitely my favorite fives of the year. So, let's just get right into these. Air Jordan box. Got the cement print and size 9.5. Air Jordan 5 Retro. Price $170. Color white, Varsity Maze, Varsity Royal, and black. Now, I love these so much that I actually ended up picking up 2 pairs for myself, 1 pair for my little brother for Christmas. So I got 3 pairs. It is what it is. This is a great shoe. I do not regret it one bit. Just amazing quality. So let's get right into them here. You guys already know what it is. The Air Jordan 5 Laney. So, outsole on these, pretty standard. Jordan 5 outsole. You got black in the center, black up top, which I like. In some of the Jordan 5s, this part is white. It's just so hard to keep clean. The pair that's coming to mind is the Independence Day 5s. This thing is just constantly just stained, so it's nice to have it black, just kind of protect that toe area. Again, black down here. You got Jordan lettering. Then of course you have your icy blue down bottom and icy blue up top with your blue Jumpman. I don't I don't know if it's the contrasting blue in the rest of the shoe or the Jumpman or what, but this icy blue is about as icy as it gets. I mean, it looks real nice color blue. Some of the fives that came out this year, I'm getting them and they're almost a little like yellowed already. Um, these look real nice, real blue. Hopefully they stay that way for a while. Um, the midsole on this shoe is just really what gets me. They're just ridiculous. Blue and yellow is one of my favorite color combinations. I constantly wear like blue shirts, yellow ties. Just that's like literally like one of my favorite color combos. So this shoe is just an easy comp, easily one of my favorites of all time. On the other side, in Varsity Maze, a little bit more icy shit there. The air bubble in this is white. Pretty basic air bubble wise. Front above that black area where I showed you is white with white stitching. And then you get into the upper, which my favorite part is the midsole, but I think the upper really they killed it with this shoe. This is in my collection personally, this is my first Jordan 5 that has tumbled leather, and this isn't like the tumbled leather that's even on the Fire Red 3s or any other releases recently. This is like real nice premium tumbled leather. It's got a real thick cut to it. It's got a real nice grain. Real smooth, real buttery. Gonna hold up real well against creasing, or at least make it blend in a little bit. It's just really nice. I couldn't be happier with the quality of the shoe, and I was gonna get 2 either way, but just seeing the quality really made me just kind of give myself a pat on the back for picking up 2, because these are just crazy. So obviously shout out to Jordan Brand for I don't know if they started to listen to people complaining about the quality, or if they're just fucking with us, but they stepped it up a little bit for this release at least. So you got that beautiful tumbled leather all throughout. You got your clear mesh on both sides. Then you have your 23. It's in Varsity Royal with a Varsity Maze shadow backdrop. It's looks a little scraggly. You could use a little haircut there, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's tough to embroider something that small and not have a little, you know, fiber poking out. So it is what it is. You got your Jumpman on the back there in black. You know what it is, I think, thinking about it now, with the 23, embroidering anything on tumbled leather is like crazy, crazy difficult to keep it on point. Like, I noticed that with the fire red 3s. I think I showed you guys the Jumpman on the tongue, the fire red 3s versus like the true blue 3s, which are smooth leather on the tongue. It's like perfect versus kind of scraggly like him, you know. It's tough to keep a real tight pattern when the leather and the material is kind of unpredictable like tumbled leather. So you can't fault them for, you know, a little bit of imperfection on the embroidery. The ankle area on the shoe, it's also tumbled leather, but it's like a different cut, so it's got a little bit more smooth look to it. So like, look at that right there. See, I'm trying to get it up close. It's really like, it's still tumbled, but in here is a good shot right there. It's still tumbled up here, but in comparison to down here, it's basically like a totally different pattern. And I noticed that not only on this pair, but on the other pairs too. So I don't know if they did that on purpose, or if they just got the leather from a different place, or what. I mean, personally, I think it gives the shoe a little bit of character. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's kind of cool. It's like a different, it's like a totally different material on the ankle area. So I think it looks pretty cool personally, but that's just me. The laces on these two, something you won't see on any other Jordan 5s. They're like the ovals, like sport laces. Let's see if I can get a good shot of these for you. Just like regular ass white laces. Pretty standard. And you've got your lace lock with your little clear thing around it. Lace lock on this one. Black with a Varsity Maze Jumpman. I really like it. I don't really like the 3M tongues on any of the 5s personally. I'll always take the tongue like these, like the black tongue fire red 5s, like the grapes. I will always take a tongue like this rather than the 3M all day. Just looks better, feels better, easier to wear. The 3M is just so stiff. I'm just not a fan. So that is in Varsity Royal with with the Maze Jumpman. You got white lacelets going up both sides, just blending in. You got black sock liner, yellow on the inside of the tongue, with your white and black Air Jordan patch. And then on the inside, I believe it's black with a Varsity Maze Jumpman. There's a better look at it. Looks black to me, so black with the Maze Jumpman. And they went back to giving you these little inserts to protect the ankle area, which I'm fine with. You know, any way Jordan wants to help protect our shoes, I'm fine with that. It's kind of like those little sticks that they're giving us with the Jordan 4s. I mean, I don't know if they're having a problem with shipping with these or what, but whatever. Any way to help them keep the shape. So I'm totally cool with that. So here is the other one. Got your Air Jordan 5 Laneys. Again, probably my favorite 5 release of the year. I didn't get my hands on the 3 Labs or the Fear Pack, so before you jump all over me and say I don't have them all, I know I don't, but the the 3 Labs and the Fears, yeah, I would love to have my hands on both of them, but just this colorway alone just kills it for me. These are just amazing. I love blue and yellow. I love the way the 5s look. I love this tumbled leather, man. I can't just stop like rubbing it. Like it's just like the nicest leather I've seen on Jordan shoe in a long time. So um, shout out to them for stepping it up, and hopefully it stays this way because you know we do appreciate it. We as sneakerheads. So um, it's even a little bit better than the Jordan 10s, the steels, which had really nice leather too. So this is definitely better. It's real thick, um, real nice look to it. So I'm just a big fan. So with that being said, I think that's about it. I gotta go pick up my other pair in the city tomorrow. The next day, shout out to Mont Lake. You gotta go to New York, or you gotta go to Mass. Or you gotta get lucky online. So